It has been devastating for us. It has been heartbreaking to be here when the Science Center closed on June 21st at the beginning of summer.
It's not just members of OPSEU who are feeling this way. According to a new poll commissioned by the union representing some of the workers at the Science Center, more than 70% of people surveyed want the current building to be reopened immediately.
And because these workers are scientists, they sought the data to back up the evidence, to find the evidence that supports that public outcry. And what we found is that nearly 8 out of 10 Ontarians, including over 50% of PC voters, believe that this is the wrong decision.
It was back in June when the Ford government announced the Science Center would be permanently closed after engineers found structural issues with the roof. Even with a massive public outcry, the Ontario PC said they would not budge on the decision to close the North York staple and eventually move it to a permanent new location at Ontario Place. When it comes to the poll, 86% express concerns about the cost of a new science center.
This poll that's been released today shows us that people across Ontario understand that it's not in the best interest of kids, families, or Ontarians to close the Science Centre and to relocate it to Ontario Place.
A sticking point for the Ford government that led them to the move is the cost. They claim that a peer review showed that the minimum cost to repair the Science Centre would be close to $500 million. However, some experts believe that wouldn't be the case.
Ontarians know that the repairs to the roof in the building, just like the engineers' reports say, those repairs can be phased, they can be completed with minimal disruption to the visitor experience, and they do not in any way justify either short or long-term closure of this building as a whole.
The government is currently looking to lease a temporary location for the Science Center for the next 4 to 8 years, but according to a request for proposals, the temporary space would be about 1/5 of the size of the current facility. The new location at Ontario Place is set to be about half the size of the current Science Center and is planned to open in 2028. In Toronto, I'm Brandon Rowe for City News.